Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Clark Jr., aka the Velveteen Dream, has officially been released from the WWE. As we know, it is definitely about the content that he did show on Instagram very inappropriately to teenagers, which is obviously very disgusting and really caused him to have a delay. There was reports that we haven't seen him on TV due to him having a car accident, but I mean, it could be that as well, but most likely it's definitely because of the content that had happened, and it is really sad to see it happen. This man was doing so good. He had Aleister Black, Ricochet, great feuds between them. He was doing so much, and it's just sad to see what has happened to the poor guy. I mean, it definitely was his fault, obviously. Now, they did say they did investigations by Triple H. He did say that, and they did not find anything in any way, in any form of what has been rumored and been leaked. Now, it could be that situation, but I truly believe that they did not do a correct investigation. Yes, these could have easily been fake messages due to Instagram, but I feel like they should have, talk to Instagram about it and maybe go through and see what has happened, because I'm pretty sure that Instagram can do that, because obviously it's not okay for a professional wrestler or anybody to go and text message or DM young teenagers. Now, there were rumors that Velveteen said that he was just trying to help out younger wrestlers who were trying to be a part of the business. But then after that, two more teenagers came up and said that he was saying inappropriate stuff to them and this and that. So it was a lot going on, which really sucks, man. Velveteen Dream was doing so good, and personally, I thought he was really good. To me, he wasn't my favorite, but he was definitely one of the best on NXT. A lot of people also that I know didn't like him, but for me, I think he was doing pretty good. It wasn't nothing bad. And I'm gonna roll this clip from Wrestlamia, because I don't want to get copyrighted. But they have a clip, and I'm gonna roll it for you guys and just listen to what has happened, and I'll get back to you after the clip is over.
Velveteen Dream finally breaks his silence and responds. A recently released NXT superstar Velveteen Dream, aka Patrick Clark, has released a response via Instagram concerning the allegations made by two males who claimed Clark made inappropriate remarks and sent inappropriate messages to them. While the current narrative is that Dream was not released for these allegations, as the WWE claims to have investigated and found unsubstantiated, Clark feels otherwise and states his push ended after the allegations. Here's an excerpt from Clark's messages. It's a really long message, by the way. The allegations from April 20th, 2020 have effectively derailed any upward momentum I had professionally and has ultimately resulted in my termination with WWE. Regarding the accuser named Jacob Clark, states he kept his DMs open and 17-year-old Jacob asked him about how to become a wrestler. Clark states he gave the aspiring wrestler advice about working on his physique and promo skills, asking questions about which wrestling schools he was closest to in terms of training as well as his height and weight. However, Clark claims Jacob wasn't sure if he really was speaking with Dream, despite the wrestler having a verified Twitter account, and so he sent a voice message in Velveteen Dream's voice as to keep kayfabe. The full voice message has me asking Jacob about his height, weight, where he trained, and what school he attended, which Jacob answered back with a voice message, and I continued to answer his questions until I politely wrapped up the conversation. As you'll likely recall, Jacob then made allegations which Clark described as created screenshots and videos of a conversation that I did not have with Jacob. The WWE investigated the matter and found the claims were unfounded. If Clark's account is accurate, it's easy to see how things could have been misinterpreted. However, what of the second allegation? Well, Clark discussed the allegations made by Joshua Fuller, someone he met at a 2016 meet and greet who shared the same trainer. The two became friends, but Clark claims the friendship ended in 2018 when Fuller would not seek medical treatment following a concussion, a move Dream wanted no part of because I didn't want to be partially responsible had he worsened his injury. So to have him accuse me of predatory behavior because I chose not to help was spiteful. Clark also argues that Josh alleged that I made him feel uncomfortable, but that contradicts himself twice by saying I was never sexual toward him. Again, the allegations were investigated by WWE and found lacking merit. As reported in a previous video, some NXT personnel felt reluctant to discuss Dream's alleged behavioral problems because he had friends in high spaces, but considering the number of wrestlers who were released during the speaking out movement, it seemed unlikely the WWE would keep anyone around if their investigation revealed anything noteworthy. At the same time, Dream's actions towards these two can be interpreted as someone who was careless in their interaction with fans, which may have contributed to his release.
Now, what makes it worse is that, that has not been the only issue. There were reports that said that it was even harder to work with him because it was just annoying and it was frustrating everybody. So that may have led to his release as well. But I know the biggest problem was his actions, and do I think he deserved it? I honestly don't know. I want to believe him, and then again, leaks have come out, so it's really hard to, pick sides, because it's definitely hard. I don't know if he deserved it or not because of investigations that, may have not happened or may have not been correctly happened. So it can be a lot going into it. It could be a lot. Do you guys think he deserved it? Let me know in the comments, because I know a lot of people think he does. Nobody has really listened to him, so I can't really say anything. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I definitely need to hear what you guys think upon it, and I'll see if I agree or disagree with you guys. But for now, this has been NezReacts, and see you in my next video. Here's a couple videos that you can go check out and, support the boy, But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Sad to see Velveteen Dream go, but it's over. It became a Velveteen nightmare.